Hey guys, it's Kev with MASDUCT. I'm going to make a series of short videos over the next couple of nights. Just kind of show what we're doing. We had a standard duct cleaning job at a restoration for a restaurant that we're working on, but there's some old crappy insulation. I'll just let you see this. Some old crappy insulation in... As you can see, that's pretty heavily messed up. So before we do any kind of duct cleaning, we're going to have this taken out. We'll wire brush all this. We'll pull all the insulation out, wire brush it down to metal, clean it up, and then we can proceed with regular duct cleaning for standard hygiene practices. They want it taken out. It's past its best before date, I guess. So I'm going to, over the next couple nights, we're going to do this tonight, and I'll show you the process or the progress. We've got our guy over here. For guys, getting ready. We'll get some eye protection on them, and then we'll get some negative air up here. And we're going to pull a lot of this out, and then I'll show you what that looks like. As we progress through the job, I will make short video segments and kind of show everybody what we're doing. This is just doing it the old-fashioned way, just ripping it out, wire brush, knives, and it's not fun, but it's something that's got to be done. Yeah, you can shut that guy off for a quick. Okay, guys, so we've taken the negative air out. We've got our guy out. So this is where we're at right now. So now he's going to come through, and we're going to wire brush and scrape. Try to get everything in here. Back to metal. And we'll see where we're at when we're done. There's a little more glue than we had hoped for on the walls and that here. So we'll just show you some of this. We're going to have our guy climb back into the duct here, and we'll see if we can take. But what's really important when you're climbing into a duct like this is it turns into a confined space area. So we want to know for sure what's happening in our mechanical room, which is on the other side of the wall. So we've got that closed off, so nobody can gain entrance. We're after hours here, but you never know. And then the ducting out into the dining room, out into these areas, we can see what's going on. So worst case scenario, if you didn't know where a duct was going, you could have a forklift, a car, could be anything could be running. They could be putting down hazardous materials out and drawing that back through the duct, and your guy inside, sitting inside unsuspecting, and could be in some trouble there. So safety is a real big issue here, but okay, guys, so we've had a bit of time lapse here while Liam has pulled all the insulation out. He's hand scraped. I've pulled the main suction out here just so we can have a look in here, and he's now operating with just a, as we get closer to the hole here, just a chop back and some final scraping. Show you that real quick. As you can see, there's some splotchy areas, but it's because they've used so much glue on the initial insulation, on the initial installation of the insulation, easy for me to say, that you start to see some of the pink splotches. But we're scraping down to metal. We're using wire brushes, scrapers. He's going to give a little bit of a vacuum here just while we're in the duct, and then tomorrow night we're going to come back and we will proceed with regular routine duct cleaning, and then we will use an antimicrobial, sanitize the duct and disinfect the duct, and we'll do some filming, put it all together, and you can kind of see the whole process. Okay, so we're out of the hole here, and I'll just show you real quick what Liam's been able to accomplish here with just hand scraping and hand removal and suction, negative air. That's the floor. Again, some of the pink and blotchy areas, it's just because they've used so much glue in the initial installation of this ducting when they had the insulation up in there that we can't, our wire brushes and that don't take the glue off. But as far as loose particulate and that, we've been able to get most of that out. Tomorrow we'll improve on that when we actually go through the duct cleaning process, and I'll be doing some short filming on that as well as requested by the engineer, and kind of go through the process, and also some of the disinfecting with the antimicrobial that we'll be using as well. So that's where we're at for tonight.